Alright, yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Tucker, and I would like to go ahead and wish everyone a happy Halloween. Give me just like 2 seconds. As everyone can see, I'm dressed as a banana. It's I meant to wear this for the last part of the Until Dawn series, and well, that didn't really happen. So yeah. But well, there went my headset, ladies and gentlemen. I will say this banana is it's a little big, but you know, sometimes in life, where'd my headset go? Sometimes you just kind of gotta deal what you were, kind of gotta deal with what you're dealt. But hold up, I'm trying to find the plug-in for my headset. Okay. All right. I had this thing all set up for a reason. Okay. But in today's episode or video, what we are going to do is, considering we didn't really, well, we finished Until Dawn, but I feel like that wasn't very Halloweeny. So what we're going to do is I'm going to read some scary stories for a minute, and then I guess we're going to, I downloaded this really, it's like indie game, and yeah. So this is called Animal Crossing: The Shadow Folk. I just kind of looked up stupid creepypastas, and this is and the two that we're going to be reading just kind of popped up. So without further ado, this is my Halloween video. The Animal Crossing: The Shadow Folk. About 2 years ago, my grandpa had died from a terrible heart attack just a week before my birthday. He had already gotten me a present, a Wii game called Animal Crossing City Folk. I played the game before at my friend's house, but really didn't get into it very much. Still, I knew I had to play it. It had been a gift from my grandpa after all. When I saw the cover, I wondered where my grandpa had gotten it. The entire case was tore up, and the Nintendo seal of approval was crossed out in black marker. When I first booted up the game, I knew something was wrong. Instead of the normal cat thing that pops up to greet you, there was just a text box. Also, the voices were on B, but instead of normal animal speech, all the options seemed there, but when you clicked anything beside it would to select your account, it would just give you a blank option screen. So I was stuck with the weird sound. I then started a new file. Instead of going on the bus and giving all the options about you, it dropped me in front of the gate, and my character was the Grim Reaper. He seemed slightly more realistic than a normal character, but I hadn't played the game in a while, so I just tried to ignore it. I wandered around a bit, but strangely, the entire town was flat with no trees. The only thing around was my house. Instead of friendly villagers, I just saw these genie/ghost things that were all going around looking depressed. They were using the regular depression animation. When I tried talking to them, they just said, "Hello, master." When I went to my house, it was full size with 3 floors and a flag. Everything was black in the house. The walls, the floor, the roof, the flag, even the bed was just the default bed you get, but black. There was nothing else in the entire house. No furniture, no toys, nothing. Even the windows were gone, which you normally couldn't do. After exploring the entire building, a text box appeared above my characters / the Reaper's head saying "Go to the gate." That shocked me a bit, but that was the only spot I hadn't explored. So I did as he said. When I got to the gate, The two guards were replaced by depressed ghosts. I talked to the left one, who said the same thing the fat dog guard, except instead of lost and found, it said weapons. When I opened it, he didn't say his normal line and just opened it. When I looked through all the items, they seemed normal, except they were renamed. There was a pitfall named Teleporter and an axe called Scythe. When I held the axe, it looked a glitch and it had most of the axe missing, but it would randomly turn back into an axe for a brief second. Strangely, it actually looked like a scythe when it wasn't glitching. I then talked to the other ghost who said, "Who would you like to torture?" He then brought a massive list of towns. I now think it was every town with a gate open. I selected one at random, Happy Town, I think it was called. Okay, now that is the lamest name ever. When I went there, the sky turned black. As I wondered, I could hear two young girls' voices coming from speakers asking who I was, but I didn't have a microphone set up, and the game wouldn't let me use the typing style chat. I equipped the pitfall or teleporter, as it was called, though normally you couldn't equip it either way. When I swung the remote, I appeared behind one of the girls. She screamed and her character ran away. I teleported again, but this time my scythe appeared in my hand and I slashed her. She spun around like she was in a pitfall, but a lot faster. Finally, her entire sprite turned red and vanished. I did this to the other girl too, hearing them scream the entire time. I laughed. It was a children's game, so it seemed funny at the time. After the second girl disappeared, the server closed and I went back to the gate. I continued this process for months. Whenever I was done with homework, this was the first game I played. But after a while, the game got boring and I sold it, as I do with most games. I didn't even think about it much until recently. I was at my friend's house playing Animal Crossing. Amazing, he still plays it after 2 years. Then the Reaper came, the sky turned black, and he appeared behind me. I heard out of the speaker a demonic voice saying, "Philip, why did you leave me? We had so much fun together. Guess it's that time to show you what you're missing." His scythe swung and the animation played. My character spun faster, and faster until I turned red and disappeared. Then something happened that I had no idea happened to those I slayed. A demon appeared on the screen. He laughed and laughed and laughed until my ears began to bleed. Both me and my friend are scared from that experience, though he doesn't know how many others suffered the same way. By my hand. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that was terrible. Like that was mid. Oh man. I hate how long the cord for this microphone is, because it's like a 12-foot cord. But now we have this one, which I don't know. Alright, this is called Minecraft Herobrine Seed Gone Wrong. After a long day at school, I went home on the bus. When I got in, I saw my brother playing with his train set, as usual, so I went and asked him, "Where's Mom and Dad?" They went out to do stuff in the shop. I then got bored and walked to my room and jumped on my bed, and I picked up my remote. I changed channels on the TV until I got to a certain weird channel. It was channel 0. But my TV is really old and dusty, so when I got to the channel, there was a black screen. I tried to set the volume to see if the TV was still on when it displayed the normal sound tuning up. Then I was confused. I stared at the blank screen. After 10 seconds of staring, something came on. It shocked me that I wasn't expecting it. I jumped back in shock. It turned out to be a commercial for Minecraft. I watched it in silence, and at first it was just a camera view of a bunch of buildings from Minecraft. Then the camera zoomed in on a little spot. It turned out to be a Minecraft guy with the default skin. Once zoomed in, everything froze with Steve standing there, stuck in running position with netherrack in his hands. After it froze, my TV shut off. I wondered what message this was. I then went into the hallway and found my brother gone. I looked into his room. He was sitting on his bed playing his DS. So I walked away and onto my Windows 7 to play Minecraft, but instead of just me looking in documents to play it, I didn't find it, so I googled Minecraft downloaded. I early misspelled the letters because I was drowsy. So my surprise, a website with the exact same thing I typed came up. It had no desertion. And the website link in green colors were http they.com. I thought it was some sort of website prank, so I clicked the website, loaded a blank screen, and there were letters in the middle saying click to download. I clicked it. I saved the file and opened it. A Minecraft launcher appeared, and I entered a random username, which was Mudkip1. So then it started with the normal Minecraft menu, but the slash said leave, and in the corner it said Minecraft.00. I was confused, so I clicked single player, and I made a world with the seed Herobrine. It started normally, except it was night. Weird, I said, but continued anyways. I explored and found some animals, got some pork and such. Then I found a cave. In the cave were 4 pigs and 1 Enderman. When I saw the Enderman's behavior, his behavior was normal. I then realized I only had hearts in my GUI, no hunger bar or XP bar, probably a hacked client game or something. I said to myself, I went into the cave and killed the pigs and only got 3 pork because one of the pigs didn't drop pork. So I continued in the cave. Then as I was looking at coal and iron ores, I realized that there was an Enderman back there. So I heard some noises as I ran out of the cave. I heard a deep, morbid growl, like a zombie growling, but lower pitched. I opened the start menu, checked to see if I was on peaceful. I was on death. I unpaused and finally got out of the cave. I went to punch trees, and then when I started, sunrise came after getting wood and making a house and such. I finally had a diamond pickaxe. It was night. My parents were home, so I was in the middle of making a sign saying, "My house, brah, no zombies allowed." After I made the sign, I saved and quit the game, and I slept. I dreamed about doing cool stunts on my skateboard. Alright. Just a couple more days till Halloween. So, when I knew that, I went on my haunting Minecraft. Yeah, that's what I called it. Well, anyways, I got on it because I knew it was scary. It was perfect, so I went on and explored dark, morbid caves, and just for the hell of it, I mined straight down, hit a random cave. After exploring the cave, I found 5 lapis, 2 redstone, and 12 diamond ore. So I used my cobblestone to get back up, and on my way out of the cave, the cave was blocked with netherrack. I was shocked. I broke it down with my diamond pickaxe. To my surprise, I saw my house was griefed, and that the tree trunks were on fire everywhere. The original work of Herobrine, I said to myself. I walked inside my griefed house, and there was a hand of a default skin sticking out. I walked closer. Suddenly, everything froze, and I heard a long beep as if the computer was trying to process too much data. It was so eerie, it hurt and strained my ears. I shut off the computer. My mom got mad at me, and so my dad. I was forced to go to my room. My dad turned the TV off and the lights and slammed my door shut. As I flapped my head onto the pillow, I got into the covers and stared at my blank TV screen. I stared and watched as it got into focus. I could see my reflection in the dark. Then the TV turned to static. I was shocked. I jumped back onto my pillow, taking a quick grasp of air, almost choking. The static continued. I listened closely to its long, rough static. I could have sworn I heard whispering. Good God. I awoke the next day and my TV was on channel 18 where they showed the movie Paranormal Activity. I watched 15 seconds of it until my dad came in with a table and cereal. I ate the cereal and placed the table in the kitchen where other tables are. Then I went to get on the bus and got to school. Everything was normal except the fact my teacher had mentioned the phrase "they're coming" several times. Once back home, I found that my brother was still in his first grade class and mom was at work while dad was sleeping. I got on my Windows 7 and booted on Minecraft. My house was gone, but there was a 5x5 hole in the ground with a sign, and it had an imprinted stop. By this point, I was frightened as well as intrigued. I tried to break down the sign. It just kept saying no in the chat box. I did it for 10 minutes, and then it finally said, fine, see what happens next. Then I imprinted the following: what do you want with me? I turned around, crafted some diamond tools with a crafting table that wasn't destroyed. Once I turned around, the sign imprinted nothing, get out, only 2 days. I sat there wondering what would happen in 2 days. I then walked away from the sign to explore more of the map. God, thinking back on it now, I wish I never did that. As I walked away, I saw walls with signs. Here's all the signs from the first encounter to the last. Where are you going? I'll be lonely. Don't go. Fine. Go. No one is following you. The only one following you is death. Too bad. Death isn't a person. TT is an action. Then when I was walking, I suddenly fell in a hole. There was another portal. I looked to the left to check if there was any signs. The only sign was on the right. It read, go in. If you choose not to, you will meet your real destiny. I went in. I looked to the left. I saw a house made out of mossy cobblestone, and the roof was netherrack. I saw Herobrine come out and stare at me. I instantly died in Minecraft. Then I clicked the title menu. Nothing showed up. Just the option multiplayer and leave. As you could guess, I clicked leave. The following message appeared on my screen. Full screen. No. I heard a static shock on my computer and the blue screen of death popped up. I have a new computer now. It's a Windows 7. Still, I will never forget what happened to me at that time. I searched it on my new computer and it was not there anymore. Be careful what you download. You might die. Alright, well, I guess that kinda is cool, I guess. That was my, that was that. And, this is the really goofy game. It was made with Unity. It's called Mannequin, and, oh, hello, this one. Alright, we're gonna turn that down. Oh, God. So, for those... Okay. I have no idea what this game's about, by the way. I just downloaded it. Oh. Oh, God. See, and this is just supposed to be a stupid little indie game. Thank you for a paperclip. I don't like this. Jesus, dude. God. Like, Until Dawn was scary, but this honestly is starting to take the cake. This is way scarier than Until Dawn was, bro. Okay. I have the key, bro. Stop lying, bro. I have the key. A bathroom. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot scarier than Until Dawn, bro. Like, Until Dawn ain't got nothing on this, bro. So this is where I started with the thing. They're conspiracizing against me, bro. Wait. Yeah, what is the whole, like, point of this game? Is it just to get out? Like, so I found the exit. So we got mannequin just chilling. I guess. So here's the bathroom. Can I help you? Throw the exit back. You tell him, man. You tell him. Like, not only is it hot in this banana suit, but like, Bro. Like, I don't get it, dude. It said that, like, I was good. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, man. That's like I don't think you can really win that game. I didn't like it. It was scary. Well, I guess that's gonna be my Halloween upload. I ain't really got any other scary games. I mean, I guess I guess this is where I'm gonna end it. That game was just mid. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like that was kind of the whole point, but like game was mid. But either way, I will catch y'all in the next one. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day, evening, or whenever y'all decide to watch this, and I'll catch you on the next one. Also, oh man, I didn't get the lid to my candle. I guess one last one for Halloween's sake. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.